Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Give it up, motherfuckers! Fucking enjoy life, motherfuckers! Don't be a fucking puss or a pussy! Pussy!
Yeah, what's up, everyone? You're getting your 2 a.m. dose of heavy fucking metal, courtesy of Metal Ben. You know why? Because you motherfuckers absolutely fucking rule. That's why. So we got Scott here, we got Zachary here, Durango Girl. So far, stranger things have happened at 2 o'clock in the morning, going forward into the dawn. Like we got Lord Perderi here. He's like, man, Metal Ben, you are fucking dedicated to heavy metal. To do a stream at 2 o'clock in the morning after just getting home. Hey, man, when you're metal, when you're true metal never leaves you or never dies or never goes away. Richard Novella. Hell yeah, man. This is all for you guys, man. Now, I'm not going to go crazy and go like past 2 hours long. But you know what? I figured, you know what? You guys kick ass. You guys are there for the streams, even when the streams get shut down. And you're very supportive. And that's what it's all about, support and metal. And keeping this fucking music alive, no matter what time of the day it is. Anyways. We got some banging fucking shit coming up. All right, here we go. Some good old vicious rumors going all the way back to 1991. That's a band that's like kind of a cross between like traditional heavy metal. They were kind of a weird one. They kind of had like the traditional heavy metal sound in. At times they could do some thrash metal. A different band indeed, but a kick-ass fucking band nonetheless. Anyways, you know what? I know it's early Tuesday morning, but you know what? We're rocking like it's Saturday night. Damn motherfucking Skippy. So coming up next here, we got another obscure heavy metal band here, based out of New York City, called Gothic Knights. Sanctuary. Going all the way back to 1987. So, yeah, I don't know if your bars, I'm pretty sure every bar has this by now. The Touch Tunes app, or, the jukebox Touch Tunes. So I found Sanctuary on there. I was actually kind of shocked I found it on there. And I played it, when I was at our local VFW here in town tonight. And a couple guys I know that are like into like the hair metal stuff, or Judas Priest. I played that song, and the one dude looked at me, is that Judas Priest? I'm like, no, that's not Judas Priest. It's Sanctuary, man. Oh, shit, I've never heard of that band. Fuck. Check them out. Refugees Denied. Great album. Hey, no problem, bro. That's what this channel's all about. Nostalgia, keeping heavy metal alive. Because unfortunately, there's not a lot of people, when you go out on the streets, keeping heavy metal alive. There's so many anti-heavy metal people out there, and I just don't get it, man. They'd rather sit there and listen to the crappy, shitty fucking music they listen to. And anybody that knows Metal Bench Chronicles knows the history of Metal Bench Chronicles, this channel, or just knows me in general, knows I'm very, very fucking passionate about this music. And it's never going to fucking die as long as I'm breathing on this fucking planet. Storm Rider! The Car Kid 92. Hey, man, thanks for that awesome comment, brother. We got Demos here. Oh, yeah, dude, that cover kicks ass. It's fucking weird. I was looking through that jukebox and found, like, other bands you wouldn't think you would find on there, like Pretty Maids, fucking, yeah, man. But anyways, we are going to get back to the metal. Thank you all very much for coming in at, almost 2:30 in the morning now, man. Headbangers, Hellraisers, and Metalheads for life. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see what good old Metal Ben has left here. Let's see what good old Metal Ben has in the playlist. I kind of threw some shit together fast, you know. You know what, Scott? I owe you, brother. Thank you very much, man. And the Toasted Goat. I've been checking my boy, the Toasted Goat, man. Long-time friend of mine. He's like getting that fire. He's like bringing that fire back into me. Why we're live right now, man. That dude's got fire, passion. And you know what? That's what it's all about, the fire and the passion. And heavy fucking metal. We got the crazy white boy here, man. What's going on, my boy? What's going on, brother? Good to see you here. All right, so for you metal maniacs, a pretty cool cover here by a band I don't really keep up on much anymore. Early on I did. But Evergrey does a really kick-ass cover of Yngwie Malmsteen's Rising Force. All right, so I guess YouTube don't like that one, or YouTube, or I don't know. StreamYard's fucking weird about this shit too. Man, come on. Could have been a bad download too. Bad download, man. You know. Anyways, we're going to get back to some tunes here. All right, let's see what we got here. I think I have a few more here in. Ooh! Storm Rider. That's a damn good one, brother. I'm going to find that one here for you, man. Traveler kicks fucking ass, man. You know what kind of metal absolutely sucks? Do we have to document this 100 times over? New metal. Man, System of a Down's one of the worst fucking bands that ever came out. Okay. Shout out to our boy Dr. Fuck Ralphier. He did an album battle with it was System of a Down against fuck. Trying to think what album he put it up against. God damn, I can't remember now. But it was another bad album by another band. Fuck. Oh, dude, fucking. In fact, hold on a minute. Let me look this up. I don't want to sound like a fucking moron here. Oh, okay. It was Bruce Dickinson's Skunk Works against System of a Down's debut album. I fucking laugh because, man, I don't like Skunk Works either. I think that's one of the worst things Bruce did. But even that album has a little bit of salvage to it, if I'm making sense here. But man, System of a Down, man, it's one of the most annoying fucking bands ever. That fucking vocalist is annoying as shit. That's what he sounds like to me. It's horrible. Never understood that fucking new metal crap. But, anyways, we're going to look up Traveler here for the Storm Rider, man. Get this shit up here. Fuck. Yeah, man, System of a Down. Fucking crap. All right, let's see. Do we got anything here before? All right. Or what was that other fucking song? Sugar. Sugar! Sugar! Fuck that. Oh, man. People wonder why I hate new metal. Oh, here we go. While we're finding the Storm Rider track, here's one for good old Scott and the Durango Girl.
Running free.
Man, when you go through the fucking foundation and history of heavy metal, Malaya Rage is one of the most underrated fucking bands. When you look through the plethora of bands that exist. Yeah, Malaya Rage fucking rules, man. Yeah, brothers. Anyways, for the Storm Rider, brother. You know what? He's like, Metal Ben, I need some Traveler in my life. And guess what? We're going to give him some Traveler for him to headbang his fucking ass off to. Here we go. It's a street metal machine. Oh yeah, Traveler. A great Canadian heavy metal band. Crazy White Boy band, man. Hey brother, that's why you're here. You're here to learn, bro. The only kind of posers that exist are people that give up on heavy metal music completely. But you know what we do here, we educate. Hopefully we get you into different bands, and we just flat out kick fucking ass. That's what we do here on Metal Bastards Radio. Your fucking infamous DJ Metal Ben Bastard has got more for you. All right, so coming up next, now this one goes kind of back. This one goes back to 1993, before he actually became a part of Judas Priest. So we got a little thing here called Winter's Bane featuring Tim Ripper Owens. Which I'll tell you what, man, I saw that dude back in September for the first time live with KK's Priest and Accept. Man, he was hitting those fucking notes to perfection. So people that bitch about Ripper Owens, maybe look in the mirror and bitch about yourselves. All right, here we go.
To death, he will succumb. Psycho, now it's time to go. Just think you're gonna die. We haven't received the call. We haven't heard nothing yet. The priest is here to give you your last rites. The wages of sin is death, my son. You gambled on your life. I know it's hard to see, my son, the light that shows the way.
God damn, another fucking crap download? What the fuck? Alright, good night, Durango girl. Good night, Durango girl. I think Zachary has another favorite YouTuber on here. I saw you watching this stream. Don't be a fool. But you know what? I'm not going to bring his name up because, Zach, I saw you. You were watching. And you're sitting there saying stupid shit. Danny! We got the Danny here, man. Danny running wild, man. We got Danny running. We got Danny. He's bringing some of his women to the chat room right now. He's like, man, you got to check out that fucking hunk of a fucking 6'7" tall guy with long fucking hair who just kicks fucking ass. Now, what's up, Daddy? But yeah, Zachary, I seen you watching that. I guess he's not the Transylvanian no more. I'm sitting there at the bar. I saw you watching him, talking a bunch of dumb shit. But anyways. All right, so coming up next. I was just going to say, maybe Zach's in love with the dude. I don't know. And the dude's obviously never been late, so. That's a sketchy situation there. I hate to break it to you. Oh, Lord. All right, so what are we doing here? Oh, fuck. right, brother Scott, brother. Thanks for coming in here, man. Hanging out, being a brother, being just a good friend in general, man, and hanging out. Hell yeah, man. Actually, thank you all for coming in at almost 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Or I guess it's after 3 a.m. now, right? Thank you all very much. I really appreciate this, man. So, what we're going to do is we got the crazy white boy. We got Damus here. We got Danny here. Strutting with two hot fucking babes. I don't know if you're actually doing that. I mean, if you're actually doing that, I'm like, fuck, dude. That's cool. That should be Metal Ben, like, walking down the street, like, big-ass biker jacket on, just having two fucking hot-ass girls hanging off my fucking arms. Dude, that'd be a badass album cover, too, for, like, the Metal Ben solo album. Ah, shit, bro. Hey, man, thank you very much, bro. Yeah, the secret late night ritual, man. How old am I? Probably sound like I'm still in my 20s, but man, I'm fucking almost in my late 40s. I'll be 47 in December, dude. $47. Yeah, man, 47 years old. I'll be in December, man. So I guess anymore, man, I just don't want to live like an old person, you know what I mean? Like I want to still be youthful and just fucking playing heavy metal, man. Heavy metal is the key to keeping yourself young. In fact, heavy metal is the key to keeping young. Heavy metal is the key to also, you know, if you're going through a rough time, you just pop on that heavy metal song, and sometimes that heavy metal song resonates with you. So yes, heavy metal too is like therapy. You know what I mean? It's like I don't gotta pay money for a fucking therapist because you know what? Heavy metal is my therapy. You know? And honestly, I'm telling you people right now that don't listen to heavy metal. You sit there and you live in a box. You're just, I don't know, man. You're just on edge all the time, and you're miserable. You go to a fucking job, you're fucking miserable. Then you basically act out in misery at your job. You know what I mean? Or just in life in general. You know, I just noticed, like, you notice things when you get older, you know. And, you know, I guess in a way I'm still kind of young. I mean, I'm not in my 20s no more, or 30s no more. I mean, I've freaking lived past that, but I don't know. The older you get, you kind of think about shit, you know. It's like, you know what, you hit that stratosphere where, you know what, life's too fucking short. You don't want to put up with bullshit. You don't want to put up with people telling you what to do, how to dress, how to think, which I never done that to begin with. I'm like, you don't like how I am. There's 2 nuggets you can eat. But no, seriously, like, heavy metal music is the best therapy. I'm being damn serious. I wish more people would listen to heavy metal music. And I think it's obvious what scares people away from heavy metal. Oh, that's the devil's music. But man, when you listen to fucking rap, it's all negativity about like wanting to kill somebody, wanting to get high. Come on, man. Yeah, there's fucking, I don't know. To me, heavy metal's always been like music that tells the fucking truth. I mean, I don't know, man. Heavy metal to me has a deeper meaning than what people perceive it to be. You know what I mean? Metal been the fucking philosopher. Danny's like, shut the fuck up, Metal Ben, and play a goddamn song. Anyways, we are going to get back to some fucking heavy metal. Heavy metal. Pretty much classical music. Heavy metal. Is heavy metal the devil, though? Really? Like, the way I look at heavy metal is, to me, it's like, to me, this music that's out today's the fucking devil. This mumble rap, no passion, no fucking soul behind it. To me, that's the devil. Heavy metal has heart, passion, you know, it takes talent to play it. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, there's fucking subject matters that offend. Who gives a fuck, right? Yeah, there's subject matters, you know, that's evil. But then there's heavy metal that's like a philosophy. It tells a story, you know what I mean? Like, I know what I think. Heavy metal should be dominating the fucking world. But no, there's philosophy. Yeah, it's about evil. There's also stuff about good in heavy metal, you know. But anyways, you know, crazy white boy 52. He's like Metal Ben. Keep on banging that motherfucking head and spreading the word of heavy fucking metal. So what we're gonna do right now is all right. Let's see if we got some tunes in the jukebox here. All right, homeboys, I gotta find some fucking music here for you metal maniacs. The jukebox has ran its course. Like I said, this is kind of a last minute preparation. So, in the middle of the night and the early morning light, you can hear them a million miles away. Fuck, I wish we could play that one, but fuck.
I've been lying awake all night just thinking of you. I got a bottle of whiskey, lies heavy, obstructing my view. I got a bottle of pills to
Man. Let's see, it's shown that 11 people are watching, but no, we got a comment from Damus. Come on, people, comment. Or are you just here to fucking troll? Oh my goodness. So we're up to 12 viewers, but nobody is freaking saying a word. But I noticed we're in this generation too where people just sit on their motherfucking phones all the time. Hey, what's up, Davis? Yeah. See, Davis has the decency to say something. Like, I fucking guarantee goddamn to you, if YouTube would have been around pre-Android iPhone, like doing stuff like this, people would be in here rocking out, having fun, and not looking at their fucking phones at some stupid fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord, man. Well, you know what, Davis? That's the problem. There's two. Yeah, that's the problem, bro. I mean, and like I said, man, the less social media, the less social media you have, the better your life's gonna get. Because you got fucking people that just look. They deep dive. They're on their phones like all the fucking time trying to deep dive, trying to pinpoint any negative thing that somebody says or what somebody thinks. See, now we're back up to 11 viewers, and it's kind of weird. You never know who's watching you either. There could be some fucking creep watching you, some fucking criminal watching you. You don't know. But the IP address knows. I mean, this has been happening a lot lately. Like, people have been coming in here not talking, not communicating. I mean, yo, I'm live, dude. Just talk. Even if you want to talk shit, because 9 times out of 10 you are shit. That's why you're not saying a goddamn thing. Jesus Christ. 11 people and Damus is the only one talking. Seriously. Then we go back to 9. And yes, they're there's definitely trolls to watch this fucking channel. They try to analyze everything I do and everything I say. Crazy white boy's still here. Yeah, nobody's fucking talking, man. Damus and Crazy White Boy are the only two talking, man. I know Scott said he had to go, and Durango Girl said she had to go, but come on, man. I fucking hate workers. You come here and you talk. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're going to sit there and work, well, get the fuck off of here. Storm Rider's still here. Yeah. You know what? He's like, Metal Ben, just play some fucking heavy metal. And heavy metal, you want heavy metal, you will get. Oh, we're going to find some fucking real shit now, man.
Sunrise, I'm out on a long what could ever call me home. Before daylight, on I go, that's the way I wanna live. You've got what you want. Mix another drink in a state I can't go on. Time's running on, I want some more. More and more and more, it's too late for me to go. Just one more night, I wanna stay and take my world. It's no luck to be alone. Why do I have to live this way? Night drifter cries in his pillow. Night drifter cries in his pillow. On I go, that's the way I wanna live. You've got what you want. Mix another drink in this state I can't go on. Time's running on, I want some more. More and more and more, it's too late for me to go. Just one more night, I wanna stay and take my world. It's no luck to be alone. Why do I have to live this way? Night drifter cries in his pillow. Night drifter cries in his pillow.
All right. Good to see good old John Schaefer back, my hero. And you know what? Lately, seeing his resurgence has been making me want to kind of get back to, just telling the fucking truth about how stupid society is nowadays. But, anyways, we got Bullet in the house. We got the Bullet Man here and Richard Novella. Guess what? Guess what, brother? I got a little surprise for you, man. Because you know what? Metal Ben's a pretty generous fucking dude on this platform. So right now we're going to hear, hopefully I got the right video here. Crazy white boy, guess what? You know what? Richard Novella has a lot of fucking talent. Like the Toasty Goat. See, Metal Ben seeks out people that aren't getting the recognition that deserve the recognition. You know, a lot of these bigger YouTube channels don't do that shit, which is fucking sad. But here we go. We got one from our boy. All right, guys, here we go. This is our brother, Richard Novella. Kicking ass and just doing what the fuck he does best. That's our boy Richard, man, jamming out. You know what? Takes a lot of balls to put what you put up on YouTube, because I can definitely say that was not perfectively played, but you know what? Maybe sometimes that's what you got to do, because there's too many people out there nowadays. And sometimes I actually question if they're actually playing their instrument because it's so clean and perfect. Like, and obviously, we're in this era of like AI, fake shit. You know. But Richard, much love, brother. Keep pumping out those damn jams, bro. That's Stealth Chaos here. He actually went to bed, bro. All right, so we're almost at 2 hours. Thank you very much, man. So if you play in a band, guess what? I might play your track. But you know what Richard's fucking dedicated? A good guy. You work with what you got, man. I'm sick of seeing these people. It doesn't have a professional sound. What do I do? Oh my God. Why don't the drums sound right? Because today's music sounds like it's artificially intelligent. Bring back the analog days. Misanthropy, what's going on? Good to see you here, man. Or good to see you here. Misanthropy rules, man. That's like one of the coolest females I know. Anyways, we're gonna play a couple more and then we're gonna call it a night. I know me doing a stream like at this time, but then again, I am a night owl, and I'm not going to keep it going much longer because I do have to get some sleep for freaking work tonight. Dealing with my coworkers just acting stupid. But yeah, Metaltron. All right, so since Misanthropy is here, I almost feel like playing like fucking goth shit. Like, man, I remember back in the day, man, there used to be like these years ago, man, like hell yeah, fucking like theater of tragedy. Well, then you had like Sisters of Mercy, obviously Depeche Mode, stuff like that. But then there was so much goth metal in the '90s too that I think it's freaking stupid that metal heads frown upon the goth metal of the '90s. Hey man, that brought the chicks in there, man. Come on, people. All right, so we are going to go a little goth right now. Kind of get back to some of my roots too a little bit.
I hear the roar of a big machine. Two worlds and in between. Hot metal and methodry. I hear Empire down. Sons of the city and dispossessed. Get down, get undressed, we get pretty. But you and me, we got the kingdom, we got the key, we got the empire. Now and then, we don't doubt, we don't take direction. The preacher, my reflection, that's the ghost with me. I hear the roar of a big machine. Two worlds and in between. Bloodlust, firing wheel. Tum-tum bullets that shoot to kill. I hear dive bombers. An empire down. I hear the sons of the city and dispossessed. Get down, get undressed, we get pretty. But you and me, we got the kingdom, we got the key, we got the empire. Now and then, we don't doubt, we don't take direction. The preacher, my reflection, that's the ghost with me. We look hard, we look through, we look hard to see for real. Such things I hear, they don't make sense. I don't see much evidence. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel anymore. I hear the sons of the city and dispossessed. Get down, get undressed, we get pretty. But you and me, we got the kingdom, we got the key, we got the empire. Now and then, we don't doubt, we don't take direction. The preacher, my reflection, that's the ghost with me. We look hard, we look through, we look hard to see for real. Such things, they don't make sense. I don't see much evidence. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel anymore. A long train held up by page on page. A hard rain held up by rage. Once a railroad, now it's done. The empire has begun.
Man, I'm sensing you people want a gothic metal show. Man. We got the proto metal. We had a prog metal show. That's awesome, though. I love it, man. All right, so all right, I'm just okay. That's coming up. Misanthropy, absolutely. You know, we always pay tribute to the Warhammer 6 motherfucking 6. But man, if you two make a side project, that'd be a fucking cool album. Like half gothic, half black metal. Fuck yeah, I'd eat that shit up, man. I love that stuff. You don't really get stuff like that nowadays. James, what's going on? James G, the philosopher now. Yeah, what's up, brother? James G, Warrior, obviously. We got, man, you guys fucking roll, man. You're still hanging out, man. You're like, Metal Ben, don't stop. Don't stop till, sent it. You know what? It's going to happen. Now there's going to be a gothic metal show coming up. Why not? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Can't wait to hear it. Let's bring back the era of goth chicks. Yeah, there we go. Chicks nowadays look too fucking boring. I had to say it, bro. It's pretty bad when like it's pretty bad when like Misanthropy looks way hotter than these girls nowadays. I'm just saying, man. Not to be a flirt or nothing, but it's factual. But let's get to oh yeah, we're good. Oh, that's freaking cool. Hell yeah. Love the Doors, man. This is the end. This is the end again. Her, yeah. Actually, you know what? The Doors was probably like Gothic before Gothic existed. All right, let's see. The Doors fucking roll, man. If you don't like the Doors, man, you are a fucking poser. Okay, it's like this. If you don't like the Doors, if you don't like Black Sabbath, if you don't like Deep Purple, yes, I'll throw Led Zeppelin in there too because I do like Zeppelin, but I've never been like huge on Zeppelin. But if you don't like those fucking bands and you want to come on here, we're gonna make Metal Elite and act like just a bitch. Nah. The Doors, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Uriah Heep, you know, even, I hate to say it, Metallica, even though they fucking blow balls now, but yeah, anyways. But but yeah, those were like the ingredients. Venom, Bathory, Merciful Fate, you know, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, obviously that stuff. But then you got this little punk. I hate to break it to ya. Anyways, fuck him, man, right? We're here to rock and roll. We're here to fucking be badasses. All right, I feel like I'm kind of behind right now on playing what I should be playing, right? We're talking about like goth metal. There's going to be a goth metal stream. Yes, now it's happening. If people want to bitch and whine about it, cool. Bitch and whine about it. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Antropy. I kind of got sidetracked here. Apologies, it's taken a bit, but I have it now. All right. The Warhammer and the Misanthropic Badasses. Here we go with Ungodly. Gonna start whistling Happy Days here in a fucking minute. All right, here we go. All right, Brother Warhammer and the Misanthrope. All right, you crazy motherfucking psychotic maniacs. Thanks for hanging out, man. Really appreciate it. I think James G. Warrior wants System of a Down. Oh, hell. System of a Down, man. What a fucking piece of shit band. Actually, that whole fucking new metal movement, Limp Bizkit, fucking horrible, terrible. Hey, James. I mean, let's see, where did that fucking new metal shit begin? Probably the first Korn album. I mean, you could probably go back as far as like Faith No More and Mr. Bungle, but I can actually tolerate listening to them. But man, when it went yo, bitch, what's up, motherfucker? Choke the fuck up. When it went that way, it's fucking lazy. New metal is fucking lazy shit. Yeah, Slipknot fucking sucks too. Fuck. Yo, Storm Rider, I got to tell you a little story, man, about the Slipknot thing. Oh, dude, years ago when I was on Facebook, actually, when I had my original Facebook account, I'm going through I keep getting banned off Facebook. Cool. But no, when I had my original Facebook account, this would have been around 2012, 2013. I posted something up about Slipknot. I'm like, this Slipknot fucking sucks. I had back then, I had at least 12 people under my account attacking me. How can you say that? Metal Ben, you're a fucking pussy and all this fucking shit. Yeah, it was different back then. Today it might not be so bad, but yeah, back around 2010, 2011, 2012, I fucking trashed Slipknot on a post. And I got fucking brutally attacked for it. And I'm like, well, I'm telling the truth. It's fucking garbage. All new metal's fucking garbage. Like Cold Chamber, all that shit fucking sucks. You know what's funny? Misanthropy? When Korn first came out, and this is before it really blew up. Yeah, I first heard Korn when that first album dropped back in '94. Before they really became popular, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's different. But then when it blew up, I'm like, man, what the fuck am I thinking? This shit fucking sucks. Then you had fucking Limp Bizkit come up. System of a Down. Fucking annoying ass vocals. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the guys at System of a Down can play their instruments, but that fucking vocalist dude is fucking annoying. It's trash. Crap. Then you had Machine Head too. Fucking Rob Flint. Rob Flint's a fucking poser, dude. When the new metal thing was happening, he had to hop on that fucking bandwagon. Then when metalcore became popular, what did he do? hopped on another bandwagon. Not like the Rob Plindips and Violence back in the 80s. New metal is the worst fucking thing that ever happened to metal. I don't like Mudvayne either. Hey man, but you know what? I'm sitting here like expressing what I think about it. Hey dudes, if you guys like the stuff, hey man, that's cool. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, you like Slipknot and you like Mudvayne. Hey Miss Antropy, isn't there another YouTuber that really loves Slipknot? We know who the fuck it is too. But claims to be so fucking cold and underground. Yeah. Oh yeah. But Miss Antropy, I do love that gothic stuff too. There's days I just sit there and think, man, gothic metal gets no attention no more. And it was never like technically mainstream. I mean, Typo Negative, fucking system. I mean, yeah, Typo Negative. You know, you had bands like fuck. I agree. They're actually a pretty good band. I do agree. Fear Factory's badass. I still like Fear Factory, even though what. Like the thing about the Deftones is like they definitely have their own sound. Even I know like people that are, you know, are really into the underground. They love the Deftones, you know. Oh man, fucking White Pony. Oh yeah, the album Around the Fur from '97. That fucking album fucking rules. Like the Deftones to me was never new metal. They're just a different beast on their own. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking Downset, dude. I remember Downset. A very politically driven band. Damn, we're almost fucking 3 hours long. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a few more tracks, and then I got to get the hell out of here, man. And unfortunately, we cannot play Deftones. But thank you all for coming on for this middle of the night heavy metal journey that we keep living. We keep living, and we keep supporting, man. The Heavy Metal Journey, Event 749. But no, thanks to everybody for coming on in the middle of the night. I didn't think nobody would actually come on. But thank you all very much. Okay, we're going to play a couple of tracks. Because now Misanthropy wants me, or has me, like, motivated to do a goth metal radio show. You know what? Metal Ben has the best fucking YouTube subscribers, man. Yeah, James definitely knows his stuff, man. James is a good guy, man. James G. Warrior, now he's the James the Philosopher. That James is a really good guy. I've known him for, 5 years at least. Anyways, Metal Ben needs to shut the fuck up and play some fucking music, god damn it. All right, let's see if Misanthropy knows this one. Going back to 2000, some German Gothic metal.
into your heart. Do you feel it? Do you see the ruins of what we felt before? Sickening bliss, the fallen man. This is our world. It's made out of poison to kill insects in paradise. Lights come, spirits gone. A devil's mind his wound. A battle days we'll never see. When the ground shakes and the light falls, look into your heart and the light falls. Do you see the ruin and the light falls of what we felt before? When the ground shakes, when the ground shakes, look into your forever darkness in my soul. Do you see the ruin of what we felt before?
All right. Some Dark Seed. Little story about that. Oh, man. I remember buying that way back in 2000. Now I can laugh and tell the story now because, you know, back then, that still makes me laugh to this day, 25 years later. So I'm at Camelot Music back in 2000, and this goth girl walks up to me and just starts talking to me. Oh, shit, it's funny. You know what's funny about this? I know I'm like kind of laughing here. I'm probably not the best storyteller, but no, this goth girl walks up to me. She sees me. I'm only 21 at the time. And yes, I had the long hair back then too. And she was like more interested in me than the fucking dude she was with at the time, or back then. Oh, shit. Like, the more we talked, the more mad he fucking got. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is back in 2000. But anyways, you know, we were talking about like a bunch of you know, music like Dark Seed, yeah, like the Dark Seed one. She actually is the one that told me about Dark Seed. This girl, like, which I've had no contact with in the last 25 years, but back then, yeah, you know. And then I'm like, you know what? Well, yeah, Iced Earth. Yeah, you need to check out a band called Iced Earth. And man, like I said, I'm not the best storyteller. I might fumble my words or sit here and be like, man, like trying to like remember what exactly happened. But the moral of the story is this girl got me into Dark Seed at that time. She was like total goth. I mean, you don't see goth nowadays really, but then I remember her telling me about like other like I wish I could actually remember it. Like we were at Camelot Music that night. Oh man, we must have talked for an hour. And she was pulling up like these goth compilation CDs back then, and I wish I could remember like what she pointed out back then, but I can't really remember it now because that was so long ago, you know. Fucking Moonspell. Fuck yeah. Damn. But yeah, she was pulling up these cop artists. Yeah, like I said, man. And she gave me, at the time, she did give me her email address. I mean, if I typed it in nowadays, it probably definitely would not work since it was 25 years ago. And back then, obviously, I didn't have a cell phone. I actually didn't even have a fucking computer back then. Yeah, she gives me her fucking email address, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck am I going to talk to this fucking girl again? Anyways, that was 25 years ago, pre-internet. I mean, yeah, the early stages of the internet, but yeah. I just remember her fucking man being so fucking mad and not wanting to do nothing about it. And I was, like I've said, I was only 21 back then, but the good old days, man, before the internet, man. Hey, Rich, have a good night, brother. That was definitely a pretty cool time, though. I mean, pre internet, just going out all the time, you know, hoping you run into somebody that's into this fucking music, you know. Misanthropy, I'll tell you what, man. I wish I could have been around in that era, you know, when the goth club. I mean, yeah, I was there, don't get me wrong, but I was fucking underage in the 90s. Underage in the 90s when it comes to the goth clubs and shit. Mission mandatory, bring back goth. There we go. Say fuck new metal and bring back goth. All right, man. I'm not going to keep this going too much longer. We're almost at 3 hours. trying to. Hey, Rich, have a good night, brother. If I didn't say that already. Hey, man, thank you all for coming on, man. You guys fucking rule. You keep this shit alive. You keep it rocking and rolling. You keep it old school. You keep it fucking real. And I believe we're going to play some Moonspell to end things off. All right, I'll look at it. Yes, I am not on Facebook no more. All right, Miss Antropy. Can't wait to hear this. I got it up here right now. We got some blood wisdom coming up. Oh, Tiamat. Fuck yeah, man. Great shit. You know what? That band, they've been on like hiatus since, 2012, I think. All right, here we go.
Have risen numb to feel all pain. Beyond the sanctuary of their core, they lie with gods and cons and lose loves.
That was really good, Misanthropy. Man, your kids fucking rock, man. That's what we need. We need the kids coming up to rock. Man, that was really cool. I really appreciate that. Man. A lot of talent there, man. I mean, and that's what we need again. Oh, you're twins. I'm sorry. I mean, technically, I mean, yeah. You're twins. You're twins, yes. Man, awesome talent, keeping the old school stuff alive. You know what? They got great influencers with you and Warhammer. So if y'all think heavy metal's gonna fucking die, or gothic's gonna die, or anything that involves heavy metal or just heavy music in general is gonna die, guess what? You're fucking falsely misinterpreted. What's gonna die is your stupidity. Yeah, that's what's gonna fucking die. But no, that was really cool. Yes, Misanthropy. You fucking rock, man. You rock. I mean, you rock. So, all right, I do believe it's that time, man. This went on a bit longer than I thought it was going to go on. Shit. All right, so, and I've said this. All right, so. Okay. Let's see if we can get away with playing some Tiamat. Thank you, Misanthropy. You rule. Much love, much respect. And I am going to play one more and get the hell off of here. I mean, I was going to... Oh, okay, cool. Well, since we're in the goth mode, even though right now I'm dressed up as a glam metal fucking... Hey, I like this fucking look with the bandana and the long hair hanging out. Still looks fucking badass. But anyways, coming up next, we got... I believe Misanthropy said Tiamat. And I did hear Moonspell too. Going back to the old 90s days of Century Media here. All right, here we go. My bad. Hold on a minute. So we're going all the way back to 1994. And at this time, they were on tour with Black Sabbath.
and true destiny. You're a beast, evil one. Above your head lays a star. In your heart is buried the jewel of a serpent you wish to die. You're relent with her poison, and you spread it as you breathe. In a unique Transylvanian dream, consuming credo valkrets. Vampiria. Fly. Vampiria. Vampiria. Fly. Oh, Vampiria.
Defying all those who in silence live in a city lost in desire, dreaming with eternity.
In a city lost in desire. So open your arms, they are shaped as wings, and the serenade of revenge glows in your lips. The somber you're staying in is now defined, and your star has started to shine. Depart now, on your light wings, the whirling fire. The skies have always seducing you, precious queen.